Morning, afternoon, evening people. So, it's the 25th of November today. Last night we had our first frost. It went down to about -3 Celsius. It's 11:30 in the morning now. Nice clear bright sky. Sun's out. It's now about 4 degrees. I'm down the kitchen garden doing a few jobs. I thought I'd give you a quick tour and show you what I've got growing and going on in November. So what we've got on this bed here is white winter radish. As you can see, there's still a bit of frost on these there that are shaded. Now these planted in September, we'll harvest these and use them throughout the winter. Okay, next item on the list, leeks. Overwintering these leeks, leave them in the bed and just come and pick them as and when required. The only kind of issue you will get with leeks is if the ground's frozen solid, you'll have trouble getting them out. When spring arrives also, if you haven't harvested by then, they will bolt. But if you want seeds, you can allow someone to bolt, go to seed, collect your own leek seeds that way. So we'll be doing some recipes with these throughout the winter. So if you want to see that, hit subscribe. Next item on the list, carrots. This bed was full of carrots. I harvested about half of them, used about half of them. Carrots, you can leave them in the ground and just harvest them again as and when. You might have the same issue with frozen ground, getting them out. Let's pull one out now. Lovely carrot there, so we'll harvest that, take that home. So, cabbages. I've also still got cabbages in the ground. Now, we've been hit with our first frost, so I am going to harvest these cabbages now. See the size of that cabbage there? Okay, so there's that cabbage. Nice big head on it. Got another 2 or 3 in there as well. These outside leaves, you can put them on the compost, feed them to chickens, rabbits. I don't have chickens or rabbits, whoever next door has, my next door neighbour. So some of these leaves will be going to his rabbits. Get this home, get it cleared up. We're having a bit of cabbage with our Sunday roast. So the next one on the list, garlic. This garlic was planted in October. It's coming through now. I'll give you a closer look. So like I say, this garlic was planted in October. I did do a video on it. I'll put a link in the description. You can see the garlic shoots have come through. This will be harvested in June. Now with garlic, you plant it in October, it needs to experience a winter frost to develop nice strong bulbs. So what will happen now is this garlic will lie dormant now for the winter, build up a nice strong root system, and in the spring they'll shoot up, and by June we'll have a nice crop of garlic. Okay, so now we're going to move into the polytunnel. Now over here in the polytunnel I've got some winter greens. I planted these out about 2 weeks ago. I sowed the seeds for these at the beginning of October. I did do it on film, so I will put a link to that video in the description. As you can see, got a watering can with water in the polytunnel, just so that water is at the same temperature as the plants, so we're not watering them with ice cold water and shocking them. Okay, tomatoes. We've had our first frost, so these tomatoes have been cleared out of the tunnel today. As you can see, there's a lot of green tomatoes on there. Those will be ripened on the windowsill. We'll have fresh tomatoes going right into December. You can see there's some partially ripe. And over here, look, we have got ripe tomatoes also. So I've left these in the polytunnel for as long as I can until we're hit by our first frost. We'll be harvesting the rest of these today, clearing this, ready for some other crops to go in. So not only have I got fresh tomatoes right now, at the end of November, we've also got green ones ripening on the windowsill over the next couple of weeks. Mid-December, end of December, we will still be eating our own fresh tomatoes. We've also harvested a lot of tomatoes through the season and blanched them and frozen them. I'll drop a link to that video in the description if you want to know how to preserve your tomatoes through winter. Okay, so I'm going to go and get on my jobs now. Harvest the rest of those tomatoes, clear those, get myself home, edit this video for you lot. So if you enjoyed that video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see how we're growing all this kind of veg all through next season and a few other jobs I'm doing around this plot over the next few weeks and months, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.